to get into heaven. An investigation by yours truly, Crash. In today's video, I am going to show you guys something that has never before been revealed. How to get through the motherfucking pearly gates and into heaven. Christians hate me! Check out these simple hacks and you will be in heaven in no time! But seriously, as some of you may know, I have had some first-hand experience with the Almighty God in the past. I learned many things during my time around him, and it's needless to say that he lives a life of luxury. It's where we all want to be after we die, whether we want to believe it or not. I mean, look at this place! Now, before we begin, let me give you a little background information on how I learned this one simple trick that totally isn't just another desperate effort of clickbaitery. In 1967, the steaming pile of bullshit known as Heaven's Gate was founded by Marshall Applewhite and Bonnie Nettles. These nutjobs believed that the world was going to be recycled and that everyone thus needed to evacuate via suicide. This would supposedly put people onto the next level, where they are safe from the horrific green garbage man. Ooh. On March 26th, 1997, these insane and probably ill people went through with their crazy idea and ended their lives. If you haven't watched this video, by the way, 9 Crazy Religions, go and watch between this time and this time for Culture's actual informative explanation of this crazy-ass cult. We'll wait for you. Just pause the video. So anyway, I was just chilling the fuck out, sneaking onto the CultureCrash YouTube channel while Culture wasn't home, as I always do. Then, I saw something pop up, and it was disturbing. When I was done looking at that, I stumbled across what the point of this anecdote actually is. I clicked on the notification, which stated that a comment was left on the video that I just previously mentioned. This is what I could see of the comment in the notification window.
Here's something more creepy about the Heaven's Gate. They still answer emails via what? The comment preview just cut off right there. The suspense was killing me, so I quickly opened a new tab. The tension was building. I needed to be prepared for what I was about to see, and
I got distracted, went incognito, and flogged my pump-action shotgun for much longer than I should have. Anyway, when my mind was back on track, I checked the 9 Crazy Religions video for the comment that appeared 7 hours earlier, and it was nowhere to be found. I figured it was probably just placed in the spam section, seeing as YouTube was telling me that such comments existed on the video. So I clicked the review button to have a look, and I was met with this. Now, I was desperate to find out how contact with Heaven's Gate could be made. I was so desperate, in fact, that I did some investigative work. Research. Yes, Culture, I did! Shut your mouth!
All he did was type this in. Yeah, he's a true detective.
Shut it! Anyway, after tirelessly searching the edges of the earth for this hidden email address, I finally found it.
On their official website of all places. Who would have guessed?
Don't make me use the shotgun I mentioned earlier, too! I saw this email address as more than just an end to my search. I saw it as an opportunity to mess with someone. And we all know I take every one of those opportunities that come at me. I wrote to them, "Hello there. I was just wondering if anybody's there. I have a deep interest in Heaven's Gate and would love to ask some questions about it, and about how I can be involved. Thank you for your time, Crash."
Within minutes, I kid you not, within fucking minutes, I received this back. Yes, we are still here. Despite my obvious shock, I had to continue on in a mature manner so as to get the person's attention properly.
Excellent to hear. I just wanted to convey my thanks and appreciation towards Heaven's Gate. Applewhite's words really resonated with me personally.
Nope.
And I respect him greatly for what he did. Is there still a group of people today planning on making a shift from this world to the next?
No. The class ended in 1997, and there are no members or group to join. All of us have to wait for an older member from the next level to form a group again. We just don't know when.
Can you actually believe that I was casually chatting with someone from Heaven's Gate? It still blows my mind to this very day. Holy shit, they could have tracked me down, sent one of their workers to my house, and that guy could have tried to convince me to kill myself.
Hey man, here.
Huh? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shh, you know exactly what it's for.
How the fuck did you get in my house?
Do it.
What are you?
Do it!
Culture!
Don't bother calling out to him. He's not with us anymore.
You've crossed the line. I'm gonna whip it out. Right here, right in front of you, right near your face. Ah!
Crap, gotta bounce, bye.
Or even worse, he could have tried to sell me products! Oh wait, that's actually a real thing on their website. Ah, I see. When a new group is formed, will a notification be sent out for others to join? I just hope it's not too late for me.
As I'm beginning to age quite seriously.
Are there any particular requirements that need to be met in order to enter through Heaven's Gate?
Those that desire it will be informed, and no one will be denied. It will probably occur hundreds and hundreds of years from now on, in our next reincarnations on this planet.
Right. Whoa, that sounds pretty accepting of a god who supposedly despises large groups of population for various reasons. I understand. Thank you for this information. When you say that no one will be denied, does that mean that if I'm only a child in my next reincarnation, when the new group is eventually formed, I will still be granted access?
No, you will plan it to be an adult.
What? I'm unsure of how to do that. One other thing. Does being a black, homosexual, transgender male pose any problems to the process? I'm just looking to have these questions answered so I'm not disappointed later down the line if I can't join.
No, it doesn't matter who you are. As long as you drop all these human aspects, reject sexuality of all kinds, and put your energy into learning the ways of the next level. There is no sexual activity or thought of any kind in the next level or the group.
That in itself sounds like the end of the world. But I'm more than willing to leave everything to get to the next level. Thank you for all the information and for your time. I hope to see you in the next level, Commander. Crash out. Surprisingly, what scared me the most was the speed at which this person replied to my emails. I didn't expect any form of response, let alone one faster than the time it takes for Culture to correct me on shit. Something that I can't joke about because I'm equally impressed as I am surprised is the fact that they're unwilling to take children to the next level. To put more simply, it means that they're not willing to let children kill themselves as part of their twisted cult. Respect, boys. But not nearly enough. Fuck you. So, to answer the question at hand of how to get into heaven. Well, according to my investigation...
Do it!
A huge thank you goes out to James from the theodd1sout comic for his appearance in the show. His links are in the description below, and personally, I am actually a fan of his videos, so I would really recommend you check them out if you've never heard of him. Peace!
Like and subscribe for more!
That was bad, don't put that one in.